Hello, everyone. Um, Sorry, I didn't make a video on Monday because for the past few days I haven't really been feeling all that good. Um, Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been feeling really good on these past few days, so I didn't really feel like making a video. But before I actually get into the video topic of today, I want to talk about the Facebook page that I created. I don't know how long ago I created it, but I think I already have like 300 followers, maybe. And it's like basically to bring the community together and just bring like just everything. I responded to everyone on that has messaged me. I think about like 40, 50 people have messaged me, and I responded to all of them. So if you ever want to like try to contact me, anything to do with mental illness related, Facebook page is the best to do so. I've tried Snapchat, doing it on Snapchat, but it's way too difficult because I get way too many messages and I get way too many, and like it's just paragraphs and paragraphs, and it's hard for me to read it, and it's hard for me to respond to it because that message disappears. So yeah, Facebook is the best, and if anybody wants to follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, it's all in the description below. So, hold on. What the hell? This thing's messing up. Oh, it's dead. Wonderful. Okay. Anyways, the video topic for today is what are my diagnoses? I hope I'm saying that right. I think I am. Um, so, number one is schizophrenia. Um, Schizophrenia is the one diagnosis. I mean, I have like, I don't know how many I have. I'm pretty sure I have like five or six. I know of five or six. So, schizophrenia would be number one. I've been showing signs of schizophrenia like my entire life, most of my entire life. Probably ever since I was like five. I think I was hallucinating when I was five, and I don't know. I was hallucinating when I was five. I was extremely paranoid as a kid, and I was extremely like delusional also as a kid when I was like five, which is just mind blowing to me. How someone can have such a severe mental illness at such a young age. Um, I didn't get diagnosed until I was like 15 though. 15, I think 15 or 16. I don't really know. I went to a therapist. I remember I told my parents that um, I don't know. They just my entire life they knew something was like kind of off, but they never knew really what. And I was like, I need to go see a therapist or a psychiatrist because I'm losing my mind. I'm extremely fucking nuts at that age. I was like, when I told him I was like 13, 14. And then it took a couple years to actually get the diagnosis for schizophrenia, which is normal. I mean, if you don't want to diagnose someone with schizophrenia at such a young age, you have to look through everything. And in the meantime of me getting diagnosed with schizophrenia, I also got diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. Um, I've been suffering from severe anxiety for most of my life. Um, there are a lot of factors that played into that also. Um, it was mostly like me getting bullied as a kid. Uh, I got bullied by pretty much everybody in my school, which is, I don't get it. I really don't understand it. I don't get it. I think getting bullied for years on end, um, for so long, kind of just made it kind of fucked me up really bad. Like, it really did. It messed me up way, like, severely. And I think that correlates with a lot of what the problems I have now are. Because I can't really think of anything else that could actually make me. I can't really think, like, because trauma, trauma and going through hard times is the reason that people usually get these mental disorders, or it might just hit you randomly, you know. Um, so I got bullied most of my entire life in school, and out of school I got bullied. I don't know why. I mean, my ears, like I got made fun. I don't know. I don't even know if I ever said this, but my ears, like when I was young, stuck out really badly, like extremely badly, and that's what I got bullied for. Every day of my life, I got bullied for that. Um, and I think that's why I have all these problems I have now. And I think it's why I have such a strong dislike of human beings. I think it's why I don't like being around people. I think it's why I don't enjoy other people's company, is because of what happened to me when I was a kid. And I mean, can't do anything about it now. It's not like I don't really care now. Because I've always loved the person I am. I've always loved who I was. I always loved who I am. And those things from back then, there's no way in hell that it would affect me now. Like, there is so much in this world that can actually not affect me. I think it was just years of just constantly like thinking about shit, constantly like figuring out stuff, and constantly just figuring out who I am. And it's like nothing bothers me. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. Nothing really bothers me, which is nice. Um, so I'm glad that that was over with. You know, stopped getting bullied. I probably stopped getting bullied near my high school year, um, and that's when I dropped out because of how schizophrenia was affecting me at the time. So I had to drop out of school and shit like that. Um, so generalized anxiety disorder, which that can cause anxiety. That can cause anxiety, and that can cause a lot of other shit too. Another diagnosis I have is panic disorder. Um, I don't. I mean, I know what caused my panic disorder, um, which is kind of stupid and silly. Um, what caused my panic disorder was smoking weed. Um, Now, when I did smoke weed when I was like young, 14, 15, I didn't even enjoy it. I didn't enjoy smoking weed. Um, and then one of those days I was smoking weed, I had a massive panic attack. Massive. Like, thought I was dying, thought I was going to die, felt like I was having a heart attack, my throat was closing up, literally thinking I was going to die. And I think that's what caused me to have a panic attack. Plus, that entire day, I was feeling like shit. Um, so panic disorder because of that, and it never went away. Like, I mean, personally, I do not like weed. I don't like weed. I don't like being around it. I kind of like. I know a lot of people nowadays they smoke so much weed because it's legal in a few states. I don't exactly know how many states it's illegal in, but I despise it. Um, it's not really. It's just a personal thing. Like what happened to me with it. You know, I can't really blame. I can blame the weed itself. I mean, the weed was good, I guess, but it was just how it affected me, and it made me really dislike it. It made me really dislike it. It's like something affects you personally, and it really hurts you and really traumatizes you. You're gonna dislike that. You're gonna dislike what it did to you. You're going to dislike it overall. At least that's how I feel about it. So I don't like being around it. I don't like being involved in it. Um, yeah, I never really liked it anyways. I'm not much of a person who does drugs or drinks alcohol. I completely, uh, I dislike alcohol about the same amount. Um, I don't know. I don't like drugs. I don't like alcohol. You know, that's just how I am. That's how I've always really been. Um, so panic disorder kind of caused by that. I mean, people smoke weed, they have, some people have panic attacks, but they don't really have any mental issues, so it doesn't really affect them. So what else? I have a mood disorder. Now, I don't know exactly what type of mood disorder I have. It was never really thought or told about on my diagnosis list. They just put not panic disorder, they put mood disorder. I don't really know what it is. I mean, my moods are really messed up. My moods, I really I don't know. Mood disorder, I don't even really know. I can't really describe it. I don't know too much about it. But yeah, I have a mood disorder also. I know there's a few other ones that I can't really think of right now. I mean, I did get diagnosed with depression also, but I'm not really depressed. I mean, at the time when I did get diagnosed with depression, I was saying, I'm not depressed. I'm not depressed. Why are you gonna tell me I have depression? I don't have depression. But then looking back on it, I did, because I was in such a bad state with schizophrenia that I guess I was depressed. I really don't know. At the moment right now, I'm not depressed. Like, there's nothing really to be depressed about. I mean, I love my life. I don't care. Anything comes like up that is hard or I don't know. I'm never really sad, you know. I'm never really sad about life or whatever. Like, I find life the most beautiful thing in the entire, like, everything. Like, life is the most beautiful thing to me. The universe is the most beautiful thing to me. There's no point in being sad. I mean, yeah, there's a difference between depression. It affects your mind, but for me, I've never really been a depressed person. I've never really had a reason to be depressed. I mean, I guess getting diagnosed with schizophrenia, but I was kind of relieved, to have that, because, like, what can I do? I mean, I can't change anything. I can't change the past. I can't change the future. Like, I can't really, like, what's the point in being sad about it? There's nothing in this life that really makes me sad, or my past choices, or my choices now. Like, nothing really affects me. Nothing makes me sad. So I'm not really a depressed person. Um, I forgot what else. I mean, I already know one, but it's not really like mental. I mean, I guess it is. I got diagnosed with tachycardia also, which is an abnormal heart rate. Kind of beats really fast. It's not. I mean, it is abnormal, but it beats way too fast. Like, when I was having a bunch of panic attacks at the time in the mental hospital when I was like 17, 16, my heart rate was a constant like 155 per minute, and a lot of the time I felt like I was going to die, but that was because of panic attacks, and I still have that problem. It's been freaking it's been years, and I still have that problem. So I have to be on beta blockers, and that shit is so fucking annoying. Like, being on I mean, actually I mean, I just what's annoying is that my heart rate is so messed up. It's not going to affect my health really, because it's anxiety induced. So it's not going to affect my health. I mean, it's going to affect me, and it's super annoying. I don't like it. Because it's like anything to do with your heart, your organs, or anything like that, anything that's like kind of messed up, it's kind of scary, I guess, but it's not really that scary because it's anxiety induced. So I'm not too. I've been on beta blockers for like a year and a half, 2 years now. So as soon as I take the pill, my my heart rate just goes down. It's really nice. But I hate having to take stuff for my heart, because that's just like kind of annoying. Um, but that's about it for this video. I think those are all my diagnoses. God, I haven't. Diagnoses. So that's all my diagnoses. Um, I'm sure I have more. I did used to have a list, but I don't know where it went. Um, so let's see. What's the hardest diagnosis out of all those? I would have to say schizophrenia. Um, by landslide. Obviously. It's the worst mental illness you can have, or at least the most, like, I don't know. I would say panic disorder would be second. Third, generalized anxiety disorder. Fourth, mood disorder. Fifth, depression. I'm not really depressed anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Sixth, actually, I would say tachycardia would probably list number 4, because that's annoying. But, anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. This video was actually really long. So, if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, look, the link's down in the description below. I'll see you guys whenever, sometime next week, because it's Wednesday. I don't really want to screw up the schedule. So I'll see you sometime next week. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to. Bye.